Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Today we're gonna talk about Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition on Nintendo Switch. But before we get started, I want to let you know a few things. Number one, Devil May Cry is my favorite video game franchise. And number two is that I have played this game and the whole franchise, but in this game specific, since this is what we're talking about, many times. I've owned them and I still own them on PS2, PS3, PS4, and now I own it on Switch. So, why did I buy it on Switch? It's all because of the new stuff that was added. And because I originally was not going to buy it, I did not buy the Switch versions of 1 and 2 because I thought I own it already so many times. And if I'm going to play it, I'll play it on the PS4 for trophies. But new features made me buy this one. So, let's talk about it. Something in this version, of course, due to the fact that it's obviously a Nintendo Switch, one of the things that makes this such a good purchase was the fact that you can play anywhere. Since the Switch, you can play on the go. So that alone is a big key thing that makes it really good to have, especially if you're like me, like you love this game. This is my favorite Devil May Cry game, and the fact that I can play it anywhere but that by itself is a huge thing. But that wasn't the only reason I bought it. Because if that would have been the only reason, then I would have bought 1 and 2. Besides that, they added something called style switching, something new to this version of the game, but it's not new to this franchise. If you guys have played Devil May Cry before, you know that this is something that's in 4 and 5, where you can switch styles on the go and on the fly. Originally, it was not like this on part 3. The way it was before was that at the start of a mission, you would pick one of 4 styles, later 6 since you unlocked 2 more, and you were stuck with this style either to the end of the mission or till you got into a divine statue and you would switch it right there, and that was it. So if you pick Trickster, because maybe you weren't good at rolling, so maybe you're like, I need something better for dodging, or a Royal Guard, since you can't really block in the game unless you have that skill, you were stuck with that skill until you got to the halfway point of a mission, or just to the next mission. Now on the Switch, thanks to the D-pad, you can switch styles literally on the fly. Up is Trickster, right Soul Master, down Royal Guard, left Gunslinger, twice to the right is Quicksilver, and twice to the left is a doppelganger ability. And that alone makes a huge change in the game, where now you can start a combo, dodge with Trickster out of the way, go into Swordmaster, use your sword ability. If you see somebody about to attack and you're good with Royal Guard, you switch to Royal Guard and parry. It adds all these new elements in the game when you fight enemies that makes the game feel fresh almost 15 years later. And now, if for some reason you choose that you don't like this, you can play it in its original style. The game will let you choose from in the beginning, original or freestyle. But see, me personally, I can never see myself playing the original way anymore, because this is just way more fun. Being able to switch on the fly, it opens the combos you can do. That alone makes it worth it. But there are 2 more additions that make it an even better package. One is weapon switching on the fly. Now, before, you could have 2 firearms and 2 melee weapons. And same thing, you couldn't switch them until you got into a divine statue or the next mission. Now you can go through all your guns and swords and switch them on the fly. Which, like the freestyle, it adds the combos you can do, things you couldn't do before. Now you can switch between all your weapons by either clicking the ZR nonstop or the ZL nonstop, or you can press it and hold it, and with the right stick, choose which weapon you want if you don't want to go through all the weapons. And it just adds more layers to the game. The game already felt flawless before, but this just makes it even better. And there's yet one more addition, which I think it's the most impressive one because while these two features are amazing because they're in this game, we've seen them before. We've seen them in 4, we've seen them in 5. So they're new to this game, but not new to the franchise. Now this new feature that was added is new to the franchise and it's something I hope to see more of. And that's co-op. Bloody Palace has been a mainstay in the series since DMC2, but for the first time ever, you can get a friend and do some Bloody Palace in co-op, local co-op, and where one player will play as Dante and one player will play as Virgil. And if you played this game before, you know both characters play totally different. And having played this, I realized, wow, like I want this in all future DMC games. I want this. And if they can bring it to 4, like if they bring part 4 and DMC Devil May Cry to the Switch since they brought the first 3, I hope and wish Capcom adds co-op Bloody Palace to those games. Especially part 4. Since part 4, if you bring the special edition, that game has 5 characters. And this just added a whole new layer to the game and to the franchise. Being able to team up with a friend, hack and slash enemies together is such a great experience. It's a great experience for a few reasons. One, you're playing Devil May Cry with a friend. That's pretty awesome right there. 2, it helps you get red orbs for both characters. So by the time you're done, either you die or you beat it, you can level up your characters with those red orbs. It's not just player 1, player 2 as well. And that's awesome. And I just hope we could take it one level beyond next time. Or if you guys make Devil May Cry 6, I hope we could take this and make it online. If you can make this online or online mode, that'd be sick. And that'd be one of the dopest things ever. Because it's already awesome, just local. But not everybody plays local. Some people just do online nowadays. So with all those new features in the game, I said to myself, I have to buy this. I have to buy this. This will feel like a completely different experience. And oh my god, when I bought it and I played it, it is. It's a completely different experience. A new experience to a game that's 15 years old and has stood the test of time. The game runs at 60 frames per second. The game looks great in HD. It looks great. The only place where the game falters a bit is in its pre-rendered cutscenes. They don't look too good. They look blurry. They can look blurry at times, and I wish I would have been able to fix that, because that's just a little blemish in this perfect package. And I'm hoping we take these new features and we take this for a future Devil May Cry 6 and improve upon all this, especially the co-op. Make co-op online in the future, please. I beg of you, Capcom, do it. So with that, it brings us to the final verdict, and the final verdict is a 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm holding a point back is because of the pre-rendered cutscenes looking blurry. Had you fixed that, the game would have definitely been a 10 out of 10. But yet again, like I said, that's just a little blemish in a perfect package. It gets a 9 out of 10. Buy the game, $20. This is how you port a game. You add to it. A classic reborn. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. If you played the game on the Switch, what did you think about the new features? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you have a good day and a good night, depending when you watch this video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace.
Want to know the name? Devil May Cry.